So this week's blog post by Carrie was all about how to have a conversation, how to have communicate basically without being an a-hole, right? And she wrote a wonderful whole thing about how to do this and how you should approach it and how timing is important and how the words you use are important and you can't be accusatory, etc., etc., etc. And so I decided the best thing for me to do is yet again screw up. We have an opportunity to go to Necker Island and hang out with Richard Branson and his folks for a week, and I decided that we are going to do that. I was like, yes, this is happening. Started the conversations, we're going to pull the trigger, and the only thing left was I needed Carrie's approval. I needed her to want to do this as well. So I called her up and I was super afraid and had all this head trash, and I led the whole thing with, look, I'm really afraid that you're going to shoot this thing down immediately and not give me a chance to explain and blah, blah, blah. And I basically hemorrhaged stuff all over. I basically said, hey, look, here's my fear. And I forced her to make a quick decision. I didn't give her the time she needed. The list just goes on and on and on. So, yeah. We are going, but that's not the point. The point was that I really needed to reflect and come back and say, look, I apologize for projecting into the conversation before I gave you a chance to respond. So be very, very careful about bringing your preconceived notions on how something's going to go into a conversation. And just because you have a perceived projection, I guess is the best word, on how things are going to go. It doesn't mean it is, and you need to give persons and peoples the benefits of the doubts, right? So, practice good conversation skills. Don't be an a-hole. Go read Carrie's blog for better information on how to do that. Right on, guys.